Hello and welcome to Trojan Talk. I'm your host, Aaron Taylor. Today we'll be talking about this year's homecoming activities. My guest today, Vice President for Campus Activities, Cody Farrill. Cody, thanks for joining me here today.
Thank you so much.
And homecoming is not till November, but so it seems like it's a little early to be talking about homecoming,
Yes.
but there's some reasons for that because the SGA, who facilitates all the student activities, is making some pretty big changes this year to the way things are done. Tell me a little about some of the changes y'all are doing.
Okay, well, just in the years past, SGA has really seen that homecoming has gone away from the idea of celebrating Troy, and it's really just become a student-centered type activity, and we really want to bring back the idea of celebrating Troy and also celebrating service. So for this year, we've developed a lot of changes for homecoming. I guess I'll just go ahead and go through them. The first one is we feel like the homecoming, the cost has gotten really big, and the organizations that are participating in homecoming are spending like large percentages of their fall budgets on just a float that in all reality gets burned up or thrown away after the homecoming parade. So for number one, we've done a glitter ban, and I know that sounds a little weird, well, glitter out of all things, but the amount of money spent on glitter could build up to 5 wells in Africa, and that is actually the truth. I mean, there's over $10,000 for spending glitter last year. And so that's the number one thing, is that we just want people to find creative ways maybe to do things, and also it kind of challenges them, but also lets us remember that we're really here not to spend an arm and a leg, but just to have fun. And then number two, in order to have fun but also promote service, for this year we have 2 different service-oriented events happening throughout the week for Homecoming Week. We'll have one of our university service days to honor Veterans Day on Veterans Day, which will be November 11th. And then from there, we will have a book drive all week. So basically, Troy campuses around the world will all have the opportunity to donate books and donate them to local libraries. And then students will also get the opportunity to go read to classrooms, sponsor classrooms with books, but also just to be promoting that idea of childhood literacy and literacy throughout the state of Alabama and the world. So that's the big part of our homecoming competition this year, with our theme of Dr. Seuss and reading and Trojan Pride, is that Troy Trojans do read through our reading initiatives, so why don't we promote reading on a large scale?
And now, are you worried about rocking the boat? Obviously, homecoming, some established traditions, things like that. Is the SGA worried about making people upset about the changes?
Well, when I ran for office, and I did run unopposed, people knew when they marked my name on the ballot that I was planning on changing homecoming a little bit. And I didn't do it in an idea of like trying to rock the boat. I actually did speak with all 5 sororities and advisors. I've talked to local campus ministries, the Residence Hall Association, many of our local fraternities, and everybody was on the same page, really, is that they really were ready for a change. So I was very careful of that, and I feel like our Student Government Association did a good job when we were writing this year's packet to consult with those organizations that do have those long-time traditions to make sure that they were prepared for the changes, but also were aware and okay with the changes. And on that, we did develop some other events for students that aren't in organizations.
Okay.
This year we'll have a 5K run. It'll be sponsored in part by a branch of our ROTC. And it'll be called the Trojan Trot 5K, and it'll be held the Friday before homecoming. Okay. And we're trying to develop some new things to go along with it. So expect maybe some paint, confetti, things like that throughout the run. So we really will be celebrating Troy. Faith Ward, our Director of Alumni Affairs, has been really big about that, of celebrating Troy this year. So that's a real big part of homecoming.
And of course, I know mainly it's been a Greek oriented, but I remember hearing a lot about trying to get non-Greek organizations, fraternities, sororities involved this year. And is that where some of the changes are in place?
Yes, sir. We're making it a lot less inexpensive. So if you want to grab a group of 15 friends and put in a dance or skit into our competition this year, you're more than welcome to do so in our co-ed male or female division. We're really encouraging residence halls, anybody, campus ministries, 15 guys and girls that can dance together, you can win. And it's a great competition. So we really would love for you to make that competition even more of a success in our dance and skit competitions. We'll also be having many events such as like in residence halls, decorating your hallways to go throughout the theme, and also decorating your doors in individual academic departments on campus, as well as just promoting that idea of service through the book drive. So we are developing more events throughout the semester because we really do want homecoming to be a unified Troy event and not just a Greek event. Yes, sir. And
of course, now, if anyone out there is interested in getting involved and being a part of this, how can they find out information about being a part of all these activities?
Well, first of all, you can check the SGA webpage. It's sga.troy.edu or troy.troy.edu/SGA. Either way works. And we would really encourage you to click on Download Homecoming Packet. It will be available tomorrow online. It is now available in our office, 215 Trojan Center. And through there is a whole section just for individual competitions.
Okay.
And we have a separate leaflet for them. So we have a group a packet and an individual packet that gives you all the information. And our first homecoming meeting for anyone interested will be September 19th in Gab 101 at 4 p.m.
All right. And now for anyone out there who's just interested in homecoming, when is homecoming?
Homecoming will be on November 17th. Okay. We'll be playing Arkansas State University with Gus Malzone's team. It should be an interesting game. We're excited about it, and hopefully the Trojans will lead to victory.
Of course, and then to have some fun in homecoming leading
definitely.
up to that. So
yes, sir.
Thanks for joining me today, Cody.
All right. Thank you.